Hey guys, so in this video I just wanted to talk about writing brand names in your content. So whenever we are working on any kind of content, let's say it can be B2B, it can be B2C, it can be about your personal stuff. So we all refer some brands in our examples, right? Let's say I might be writing a blog about coffee and I might be referring to Starbucks in that, and I might be writing a blog about best SEO tools, best SEO companies, and I might be referring ZeroAdo in that, right? Our own SEO company. So what we do in all our content, we refer a lot of brands throughout our content, okay? And a lot of content come to me for review, and whenever I check, I lot of times I find that the brand name is not mentioned the right way. So I just want to clarify a few things when writing brand names in your content. First of all, every brand has some kind of style guide, okay? So if you see, we have a lot. I have made a list of few brands here. First is ZeroAdo, and so on. So if you see, everybody has a different logo and different style guide when it comes to writing their brand names. So in branding, first is logo, okay, and second is your text, like how the text is written for the brand name. So in your content, probably you are not, referring to the logo. So whenever we are creating content, always refer to the text version of the brand name. Okay. A lot of brands have different versions in their logo and in their brand name. First example, let's talk about ZeroAdo. So if you see, the logo of ZeroAdo has all lowercase. Okay, it's small z and small a, but the real name when it's written in text format is caps Z and caps A. So let's say if you are referring ZeroAdo in your content writing, then you must write it like that. You can write in other variations, it's your content only, but it is not a good user experience, okay? And it doesn't matter as much for SEO as well, but it's not about SEO all the time. It's all also about how much respect you are giving to the brands you are referring to, plus are you following their style guide or not, and are you giving a consistent user experience. If your users are used to, let's say, look Dell at like it like this, so if you write Dell like all caps or you write Zoho all caps, so it is not a good user experience as well, okay? So that's why always refer to the brand style guide, or you can simply Google it, any brand, okay? Once you Google, most of the times you will get their website on top, and from there you can copy the brand name. If you are confused, if shall I write it all lowercase or title case. Second brand, let's say IKEA. You can call it IKEA, you can call it IKEA. I don't know how do you pronounce it, but I call it IKEA. Okay, so in IKEA, if you see, they write in their logo as well, it's all caps. Okay, in text format as well, it's IKEA all caps. If you Google IKEA, you can go to their website and you can see they are writing IKEA all caps. So when writing IKEA in your content, or if you want to refer to IKEA, please do not mention it in title case or all lowercase. It will go as all caps. Third example is from Zoho, one of the best technology companies based in India. Okay, I love Zoho. Here as well, if you see in logo, they have all caps, but when they write their brand name, it's go with title case. Just Z will be in caps. Dal as well, same thing, guys. In logo, it has all caps, but when they write brand in text format, they write it like that, and you can Google it. Okay, and you can go to their website. You will find Dal is written in title case, while the logo is in all caps. Okay. Next one is Nike. I think you might also love Nike. Probably everybody loves Nike. So yeah, they also have all caps, but in text they have title case. Okay. Same thing, Tesla as well, logo all caps, but in text it's title case again. Now this is something interesting, MasterCard. Okay, in MasterCard, if you see in logo, they have all lowercase, but they write their brand name like this, where if you notice, C is also in lowercase, and it is combined with Master. Okay, so it is not like they are not writing like this. They write simply MasterCard combined all in one and in title case. So you can also Google MasterCard. Okay, and you can go to their website, you will find MasterCard is written like this, title case. Let's say if you Google Master Space Card, what will you find? If you see, even if you type without with the spaces, then it will go to their official website and it is written like MasterCard only. So yeah, whenever you are writing about MasterCard, the best way to write their brand name is like this only. Do not use all lowercase. Do not separate them like this, with the space. I often see it written in like that, in many blogs online. So this is not the right way to refer a brand. And if you are working at a reputed brand company like ZeroAdo, which focus too much is on user experience and content quality, and making overall content look good as well for the user, not just useful but look good as well. So these kind of things are not acceptable in any good content actually. All right, so always put attention to your overall content aesthetics whenever you are creating. Now this is a bit more technical. JP Morgan Chase and Company, if you see how they write their brand name is a bit technical. JPM is all caps, and then organ of Morgan is lowercase, and then they have a space, and they have Chase. Okay, so whenever I am creating content or just ordering content, sometimes I am confused about brand names. I simply Google those, and I from there I am able to find how they have written their content. So if you see JP Morgan Chase works like this. So they have written JP Morgan. Some at some places they have written it like that, but this is their most commonly used brand name, that is JP Morgan Chase. JPM in all caps, and C will also be in caps with a space. You can also go here, okay, and also you can have a look at the meta description as well to have a look. But yeah, it will be written like this only, okay. So it will not be cool to write it like that, just J in caps and PM in all caps, and J with a space, P with a space Morgan. This is also not a right way to write their brand name. Then again, few brands are use their own style guide or their own local language to write the brand names. For example, L'Oreal Paris, how they write their brand name is very cool, I believe. If you see, R is written in French, sorry, E is written in French E. Okay, it's not a usual E, it's a French E. So if you are writing L'Oreal in your content, do not write E like this simply, lowercase. Use French E only. Okay. Then yeah, one of the most iconic logo. We can't finish this discussion without discussing Starbucks. All right, so one of the most iconic logos of all time. So if you see Starbucks as well, their logo is in all caps, and they also mention coffee in their brand name, but their brand name is just Starbucks. Okay, while in logo they have coffee as well and all caps, but if you are writing their brand name, it should go like this only. You can also Google Starbucks. Okay, and if you go here, you can see it will always be written like this only. Okay, first letter is in caps and all letters in small, so it's basically title case. Okay, so this is their brand name, guys. Do not write all caps when writing Starbucks in your content. Having discussed all these logos, so yes, please refer the brand style guides, okay, whenever you are referring a brand name. And now coming to these checkpoints. So basically these are five major buckets in which I think most brand names we can categorize them into these five tabs only. First is like first letter is in caps, for example Anrola, Nike, Apple. All these are like super simple brand names, and they have title case only they are following. Okay, first letter in caps, all letters in lowercase. Then we have another category which uses all lowercase. It's very rare, but yes, few brands do it, like Trivago and Magic Pin. They use all lowercase in their brand names. Okay, all caps. For example, Asus. Okay, IKEA. They are using all caps. Then we have few letters in caps, others in lowercase. This is also common. For example, ZeroAdo, where we have Z in caps, A in caps. Then we have LinkedIn, where we have L in caps and I in caps. Okay, so others are rare, or sometimes brand have their own style guide. For example, JP Morgan Chase, they have like three letters in caps and then lowercase. Then again, iPhone, if you see I is not capital, I is in small letters, then we have P in caps. Third one, we have eBay as well. If you see, just B is in caps, okay, and all letters are in small. Then we have Dal E2. If you see, Dal E2 is written very, very differently in terms of style guide. Okay, you Google it, and you can see, even if you just Google, let's say, Dal E2, okay, you will find it is written like this, Dal, and they have the center dot, and then they have E, and then they have space, and then 2. So it's a unique brand name. Okay, a bit complex brand name, but yeah, unique brand name. So always refer to it like that only. Okay, without center dot, it won't make sense if you write it like that. Okay, then we have L'Oreal, we discuss, and then we have like GitHub Copilot. If you see GitHub Copilot, they have G in caps, H in caps, and Copilot C in caps. Okay, you can Google this and you can find the brand name like written here on their official website. So having H in lowercase won't make sense here. So always follow their brand style. Sometimes we also come across brand, which are using two or more words in their brand names. Few brands combine these words without spaces. Few words use space. For example, American Express. So American Express uses a space between American and Express. So please do not combine American and Express. Always write it with space. Second, we have Morgan Stanley, similar. Walt Disney, similar. Okay, but if you look at some brand, for example, let's say United Health. If you see United and Health is not written separately, they have combined both words, United plus Health. So it would be written without spaces. Same thing with LTI Mindtree. It is a very big company in India of on IT services. So LTI Mindtree is also written like it. So please do not separate, LTI from the Mindtree. As per their brand guidelines, they write it like that. Okay, and how to find it? You can find it if you even Google it with space. Then you will find their official website, and here you can see how they write their brand name, LTI Mindtree. Okay, yeah. And yeah, one more thing, sometimes people come and say that, okay, we have seen Wikipedia, and on Wikipedia it is written like that. Wikipedia make a lot of mistakes, I think, because Wikipedia is contributed by millions of people. Okay, millions of people contribute content on Wikipedia, and it's most of the times it's good content only. But yes, Wikipedia is not the source of truth when it comes to finalizing our brand name style guide. Official website should be your go-to source, not Wikipedia, because on Wikipedia I have seen a lot of brands which are written not properly, not following their style guide. Okay, so Wikipedia is not the best source when it comes to finalizing your brand name style guide. Always look at the official brand's website. Okay, so that's all, guys. So yeah, do not make a crap out of brand names. Yeah, I hope this helps you, and please always follow the brand style guide and make sure that you are delivering a best user experience to all your readers. And I think your content makes a lot of difference to people's life, and I think it's up to each one of us to make sure that, okay, they are having the best experience possible when consuming our content. So that's all, guys. Thanks